Gentle Pushes, the podcast, and welcome to 2026, y'all. Let's give it a round of applause. I gotta learn how to work this. Round of applause for 2026, the first episode of the year. Excuse my background, excuse my mess. 2026 has started off on a good note. We moved into our new place. It has a balcony, as you can see. The floors are wood panel floors, which I love. New appliances, so it's just a new address, new year, new energy. So it has been dope. If you see my girls behind me, they are outside because they're outside. They're dogs. They're dogs. They need to be outside. They need to get some fresh air. And also they won't let me do no work. Um, you know what a new place is. A new place, new furniture, no furniture. So bear with me as I figure out what it is that I want to do or how we're gonna do. Sorry, not me. How we're gonna do the house and things like that. So couple episodes, you're gonna see some no furniture, some bando type vibes, whatever the case may be. But slowly but surely, Rome wasn't built overnight, and furnishing an apartment does not happen overnight. I remember the first time I moved into my own place, and with a nigga, and I wanted the house furnished. Like I did not want no I wanted a couch, I wanted a carpet, like I wanted everything. So like I was using of everything, and I was like, you know what? At the end of it, it was just like I could have waited, I could have paced, I could have, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't need to do it the way I did it. But I don't regret it. It just taught me a different approach to it. So this one is it's a shared place with me and my partner. And we're gonna split everything down the middle. I don't know how it works for y'all household, but I know how it works for mine. Split it down the middle, and take care of it one step at a time, one project at a time. The first project is going to be about the first project is going to be painting the walls. Um, doing we haven't decided on the aesthetic yet, but y'all will see it as time progresses because this is my studio. This is where I would be, you know. What else? So also with a new place, I got me my own set of wheels, and if you know, you know. Listen, I was paying between $300 to $400. I want to say every 2 weeks, or yeah, I want to say every 2 weeks for Uber and Lyft to get back and forth from my place, which was just a tad bit further than where we are now, to South Beach. That's not a easy commute to want to do and want to pay both ways, $50, $40 and stuff like that. So listen, I'm so happy about it. Car paid from the auction. No car payments. Only payments I'm doing is car insurance because in Florida you gotta have it. Even though I feel like it's a scam because if I never get in an accident, why won't you ever give me back my money? Like why don't I get a refund check if I never use it? So this is just making your pockets fat. But whatever. We're gonna do what we gotta do while we doing it. And how was my New Year's? My New Year's was brought in at work. Shout out to my job for having a New Year's Eve party because I was able to go and get some free um, beverages of the things of the nature. Um, so that was pretty good. And then it was moving. It was literally moving. Mind you, we were supposed to be out by, or supposed to be transferred by December 18th. That didn't happen. We ended up doing everything 31st and the first, and I like moving because I like the new chapter. I like the new experience. I like, walking around the neighborhood with the dog, seeing everything. Like I like new. New is new in me. We get along pretty well. So I was for it, but it little headaches every now and then, but of course those things happen. And I decided this year to pretty much just do it. Just be like Nike and just do it. Because a lot of people, including myself, get hung up on the technicalities and the small things and being able to like what I want to say, like having it perfected. And honestly, perfection is not real. You know what I'm saying? It is a perspective, and perfection, people don't want perfection because people lives aren't perfected. You know what I'm saying? Like some people enjoy the the what is the word I want to use? Is it the normality? No, I just be creating words in my head, and it be like, sir, that's not a word. You can't do that. But people enjoy things that they can relate to. You know, they understand how life really is, and what better way than to just actually build a platform with real life? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no faking, ain't no flogging, ain't no flexing, ain't no none of that. Like, ain't no I got it, not I'm not I don't. I got what I got when I got it, and sometimes I ain't always got it. So you can do what you will with that. But for sure, 100%. Like I was a lot like when it came to this content life, when it came to this podcast life, like I was so hung up on making it perfect my first go round, making it 100% my first go round. And you know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, I'd be like, oh, have grace with yourself. And in my mind, I'd be like, oh, it's going to be all right. Like, they're going to realize, they're going to know. But I was trying to convince myself because I wasn't convinced. Like, the heck with anybody watching, it was like, are you convinced? And that's how a lot of our stuff happens, don't get fulfilled in our lives because the main person we need to convince or the main person that we should be convincing is ourselves. Because if you're self-convinced, you build your self-confidence, you build your self-assurance, and you're able to execute whatever it is that you want. Like for example, like our bathroom was the first room that I was able to tackle first, and I was like, I want to do it. Like I just did it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just did it for what I know, using whatever tools I had to make it look how we wanted it to look. So we wanted a black bathroom. So we're just like, you know what? Okay, I got this from the old house. I got this. Oh, still got some more black wallpaper. Let me go ahead and that's what I did. Like I just did it and I worked it out as I went. But I had to convince myself, like, you can do this. Like, you don't have to pay nobody to do this. You don't have to ask somebody for help to do this. I mean, you can if you want to, but did you even try? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you even try to do everything that you wanted to do? Like, did you even attempt to put your hand on the idea of, yeah, I want to do it this way? And no, I didn't. I was ready to hire somebody or ready to not do it, anything like that. So just like, just do it. Like, convince yourself, believe in yourself, because that is real. Like believing in yourself brings 100% of the confidence. It brings 100% of the motivation, the 100% of the inspiration, the 100% of the work, the drive, the push. When you believe in you, like you're able to knock it out. And I was like, you know what? That's what I want to do for 2026. Like y'all keep me accountable and y'all also do something as well. Like, what is it something that you want to do? And I was just like, I want 2026 to be extra. Like, I want to do everything extra for 2026. I don't care if it's just me and my partner. I don't care if it's me and one friend. I don't care who it is or what it is. Like, I wanted it to be extra. I want to be extra in my dressing. I want to be extra on my events. I want to be extra on my going out. And I'm not speaking as far as like spending a heck of a lot of money or anything like that. Like I just want to like we had a wind down at the first wind down. I used to do wind downs. I don't know if I told you. I think I probably did. I do wind downs, or I used to do wind downs. Every Wednesday. Get together with some of my friends, and we bring some wine. Little devil's lettuce, and we chill out and we release. We gossip about our week. We talk about things that have bothered us. We laugh. We kiki. We kind of like it's like a reset in the middle of the week to just get through the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? So we had one, and I used to see this TikTok where they would like make flyers for anything, and I'm just like, yeah. So it was just me, two of my girlfriends. We decided to have a wind down. It was very very last minute, like extremely last minute. And I was like, you know what? Let me tell chat. I called my chat Zola. I was like, Zola, make me a flyer for a wind down. and it came out really really cute. Oh, actually, let me see if I can show y'all. It was a really cute, really cute picture. Um, it wasn't nothing detailed and stuff. It was just like Wind Down Wednesday tonight at 8:30. Just us and all the juicy gossip, a little midweek escape with laughs, stories, and good vibes. And that's exactly what we did. Like we exchanged this gift that we brought for one of our friends, and we laughed and joked and just released, and it was just good, like a little push you through the day. So it was just like I'm gonna be extra for the rest of the year. Like for the rest of the year, I'm dedicating my energy to be extra. So I want to do everything extra. I want to do everything just over the top. Like I want to pour in because like I used to see these videos on TikTok about these older people or these people that just be dressing up and you be looking like why they dressing up like that, it don't even call for all that. Who says who? Says who? Who says it doesn't call for that? You know what I'm saying? Like your perspective is only yours. Like I don't give a dog who or what it is, but like I want to go big every time. Like I want to wear the fur, I want to wear the boots, I want to wear the gloves and the scarves and everything. Like even if I don't care if it don't get cold in Florida. Like if this is an event and it's supposed to be like a winter solace or a spring something, like I am going to dress the occasion to the utmost of what I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So my 2026 is about being big, being extra, giving it my all. Um and just driving everything in my life forward. Just drive it because I get so caught up on cuz I'm gonna stop saying we cuz I don't know about y'all life. I can only speak about my life cuz some people are like they got it together and they got it and they can do it. Cool, that's cool. That's cool with you, but for more I ain't got it. I ain't got it all together. So my intention and my drive is to like just do it. Just do it. Like don't think twice about it. The minute you start thinking twice about it, you gotta restart. Like just go and do it. So like today it was just like, oh I ain't got no background or I ain't got no scene or like I'm so focused on what I'm gonna talk about and da 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 and it's just like you have all these preamp meetings in your mind and these preamp conversations with your therapist and your partner and your friends about what you want to do, how you want to do it. You got to start somewhere because what are you waiting on? Who are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Like, the more you wait, that's the more time that you are wasting. That's more time that you are wasting and not being where you want to go. And the longer you wait, the further behind you can be. So it's just like, just do it. Do it for me right now. That was very much a sporadic church moment because where did that where did that song come from? Like, where did it come from? But yeah, that is how the top of the year starts. It's starting for me. Also, I'm trying to get into this vlogging era too as well because my birthday's coming up. Team Aquarius, whoop whoop, best sign in the zodiac, whoop whoop. And hold on,
Awesome!
hello, because we the best sign. Anyways, but yeah, I'm doing a 48-hour backpack trip. I invited some close friends of mine with me to come. And we're gonna go to the airport. I decided that I don't want to plan anything. I just want to be spontaneous. Like my first trip of 2026 is going to be what I want my life to be, which is just do it. Just do it. So I'm going to wake up on Tuesday, the 27th of January, which is my birthday. Yeah, better tell me happy birthday. And I am going to go to the airport and we're going to buy a ticket to somewhere for 48 hours and have a ball, have a blast. Like one of my friends asked me, he was just like, "What if we end up in Wyoming?" And I'm just like, "If we end up in Wyoming, like we is gonna turn that bitch out. Like we is gonna have a ball. Like I just want to be spontaneous about it and live a very carefree, adventurous, outgoing life for 2026. Like, I'm not telling y'all what my age is, because I don't need y'all to talk about me. Um, but yeah, that is what's happening for this month. This month, that is the first actual vlog I'm gonna do. I try to do like a take you to work with me type vlog thing, but it was really slow at work, and I was talking, then I was like, oh, I could do a voiceover, and it was a little weird, but I was like, you know what, I still gotta put it out there. Like, I don't even care. Like, I said I was gonna do this, I'm gonna do it. Like, I I'm gonna do it. Just do it. Like, I am dedicating time and being accountable to my creative thoughts and my creative things. 2026, I want it to be very loud. I want it to be very strong, very forceful. Like, I feel like 2025 and 2024 taught me some lessons that uh I needed to learn and to experience. And in all you're getting, get understanding. So as I was going through these things, these financial hardships, relationship woes, health woes, like all these things that I was experiencing, I had to get an understanding of what was happening for me and what was going on. Like, there was times like recently before the year even ended, like, I don't know if y'all can hear that rooster, but there's a bunch of roosters in this area now, and they just be a cockadoodle doing in the middle of the day, back to back, back to back, back to back. Like, you know how you snooze your alarm and then like it'll go off and then boom and come back. Like, that is exactly what these roosters be doing. And it's just like, maybe y'all time clock is off, because it's not even 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. It's 1:27 in the afternoon today on a Thursday. So it's like, what you hollering for? What you doing that noise for? Anyways, dang, I done lost my train of thought on what I was gonna talk about. Um, I talked about the voiceover that I did podcast. I talked about what I want my year to be. Um, dang, it's gonna come back to me. That's crazy. Y'all see this in real time? Like, is that ADHD or something, or like Tourette's or something? Like, I'm not making light of these things. I'm just curious on what's going on. Because why I can't remember my train of thought. Anyways, but yeah, so I am excited for the year. I'm looking forward for the year. There's some things that's going to be coming down the pipeline for me that I feel like I found my calling. I feel like I found my calling with this one adventure that I have coming up in the summertime. One of the things that I will how do I want to say this? One of the things that I want to attempt to, excuse me, I want to attempt to do or go ahead and do. One second, y'all. I'll be right back. Maintenance people's coming here. Oh, all right. I'm back. Told you guys, in real time, real life. That's what's going on in my life, in my podcast, and everything. Like, real life, real time. Just doing it, just doing it, just sticking with it. That is the theme for 2026. Just do it, like, do it. Anyways, back to it. I was gonna talk about. Remember when I had first lost my train of thought, and I was just like, oh, what I was gonna talk about? I was gonna talk about this time where I was experiencing like this. This was actually like probably November. I know October, November time or whatever, and I felt very lost. I felt like, how do I describe it? I felt really low, like lost, and like, what am what is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? What do I want to do? Who am I? Like, so I did the whole, what are the right words for these things? Whatever. I unlearned a lot of bad habits, a lot of bad behavior, a lot of bad school of thought. Like, I unreligion myself as well. I yeah, unreligion myself. I stepped away from the cult life mentality of religion, and for a while, like, I didn't have anything. I was just, building and stuff like that, and coming into spirituality and things of that nature. Like, all of those things, we'll probably talk about. Probably won't. I don't know. Telling you in real time, like whatever is coming up off the dome is coming to you. But yeah, like I did all those things, and now I'm in a place where who am I? I'm like a blank canvas now, where I don't have a sense of purpose anymore, or a sense of meaning, or what am I supposed to be doing? Who am I supposed to be talking to? What am I like? What's what? You know? And I was like, what do I do? So I had a conversation with my goddad, and we put a lot of things in perspective. I love him. Shout out to you, Rick Daniels, an amazing mentor, and my goddad. We put a lot of things in perspective, and it kind of set me on a track on what I want to do and what I need to be doing and how I want to do it. So, one of the things that I would be tackling this year would be getting my project management certification. There we go, certification. I'm gonna do that possibly after January. I'm gonna roll into one of those classes, so I'm gonna keep y'all in loop about what's going on with that. Um, and then the other thing is a surprise. It's not a surprise, but like I don't wanna I don't wanna speak on it right now too soon. Not for the sake of being afraid that somebody will speak against it or steal the idea, because I always had this understanding that what's for you is for you. What is meant for you to endure, what's meant for you to embrace, what's meant for you to experience, what's meant for you to be celebrated by and for, will align in your life and will happen for you. No one can speak against or pray against or hex or jinx against what it is that you are supposed to be for your what you want for your life. So that is something that I'm not speaking on at the moment, because I want to make sure I line it up. Like I want to make sure it makes sense. Like I don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, da, 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 and then you don't do it. Like most of the time, when things don't come to fruition, is because we speak about it too soon before we got our ducks in the row. And I want to get my ducks in the row. Like there's usually like 12 ducks or whatever, little ducklings, and I want to make sure they're all lined up. Before before I even say anything. Shout out to the new relationships, the new connections, the new people that I will be encountering, people I will be involved with, people I will be getting to know. Like I am ready for a big in real time life. A big in real time life. I'm super excited about it. I am like thrilled about it. Like so those are my goals for the first 6 months of the year. Is to do that project management, and also to do that other thing, but I gotta line up my duckies. So I'm excited. Like, what are you excited about for 2026? What are you looking for 2026? What are you evolving from 2025 into 2026 as? You know what I'm saying? What is your Phoenix moment? What is something, your aha, your epiphany moment, that is going to just propel you, launch you, accelerate you into your 2026 as what you desire? A lot of times we think grandiose and big. I did a Finally Friday about uh vision boards and quarterly planning and all that good stuff like that. And I talked to my therapist about it, and she was like, "Well, one of the reasons why you probably got anxiety about it is because simply for the fact of you probably didn't even have realistic goals." Just to be 100% with you, you didn't probably have realistic goals. You probably had something that you wanted to accomplish in a year, but you weren't specific enough with yourself about what it is that you actually want and what it looks like for you. And I'm just like, Dominique, you always get me together. You always straightening me and making sure I come to some sense, because it really do be those things that I don't take a minute to step back take a minute and step back from to actually do. So take the time. Listen, your life is your life. Your life is your life. However you want to move in your life, move. Remember, the consequences, the repercussions, the effects of how you move. So if you want to be this amazing person, this person filled with love and sweet and honorable, and do that. Also enjoy the things that come behind it. Also enjoy the challenges that will come in making you that sweet person, that more outgoing person. Like everything we ask for, anything we ask for, everything we ask for that we want to do, we will get it. But that getting comes from experiences. That getting comes from learning and unlearning. That getting comes from tackling some things and challenging your perspective and your school of thought on whatever it is that you're attempting to do. And I'm only speaking so vague because this this can be applied to any aspect of your life. Your money, your cars, your house, your clothes, your friends, your lovers, your family, your work, like anything that you want to become, it comes to you by you walking towards it. How do I get to that end of the street? I have to walk towards the end of that street. Okay, what if I encounter a dog? Okay, I gotta either run, walk, or skip or hop. Okay, what if I encounter some rain? Okay, I gotta walk through or find some shelter on my way to that. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we want, there is a process to get to it. Trust in the process. You have to trust the process. You don't have to like the process. You're not going to like the process, but you still got to trust the process to get through it. You have to trust yourself to know that you're going to come on the other side of what you desire. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be ready for everything that is probably going to be on that road to get to that red light or to get to that stop sign or to get to that next block. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going to build you to get there. And you gotta be ready and you making sure everything is fixed up and everything. I'm telling y'all, I'm just doing it in real time. Like that is the goal, that is the theme of the year.